One of the first things you'll be asked to complete after the intake questionnaire is a check-in. If you've previously had a coaching experience, you may be familiar with check-ins already. The truth is, there is a lot the client is responsible for when hiring a coach. Proper check-in practices are one of them. Definition of accountability. Noun, the fact or condition of being accountable. Responsibility. The first reason why check-ins are important are, of course, accountability. A big part of having a coach, or if you're using our self-coaching with our DIY coaching program, is the weekly accountability to review the week's progress. To have a beneficial relationship with your coach, they have to know what's going on in order for them to know if they may have to be a little more on top of you some weeks or if you're progressing well. And they only need to give you the nudges you need when necessary. Accountability eliminates the time and effort you spend on distracting activities and unproductive behavior. When you make clients accountable for their actions, you're effectively teaching them to value their work. When done right, accountability can increase your client's skills and confidence. Accountability from your coach helps set and maintain goals for diet, exercise, and overall well-being. The awareness stemming from someone else is watching you and vice versa raises the bar and makes it more difficult to slack off. It keeps you on task. This is why it is imperative to always check in. Even if you've had a bad day, a bad few days, a bad week, this keeps you accountable to yourself and your coach so that you can strategize solutions for the future and understand progress. The definition of consistency, a noun. Conformity in the application of something, typically of which is necessary for the sake of logic, accuracy, or fairness. Conform to consistency. It's one of your greatest allies. Consistency is arguably the most important component when working to accomplish your goals, in or out of the gym. Without consistency, programs are unorganized. The body has a harder time adapting, and forming habits may be more challenging. At the end of the day, consistency is key, and your efforts will become results when constantly applied. Consistent check-ins are the only sure method that your data tracking is accurate, which leads to the next component of why check-ins are important. The definition of accuracy, a noun. The degree to which the result of a measurement, calculation, or specification conforms to the correct value or a standard. Accuracy is important for many reasons. Tracking progress and estimating changes to energy expenditure when revising programming. It's important to make sure you're using the same tools to take your measurements in the exact same method to maintain accuracy. We also make many decisions around our findings in order to be accurate with expectations for results. We must maintain a level of accuracy across all check-ins. How Adapted Physiques does check-ins the right way. To stay accountable, consistent, and accurate, your check-ins are due to be submitted in the fitlog app every Saturday by noon. Saturday morning, when you wake, the very first thing you should be doing is checking in. Step 1, get out of bed. Use the washroom to allow any bodily waste to exit. Step 2, step on your scale and record your weight. Step 3, take your mandated progress pictures. Step 4, optional. Record your body measurements with a body measurement tape or body fat percentage. Step 5, hydrate and submit your check-in on fitlog. Note, this must be in before Saturday at noon. It's important to follow these directions to maintain consistency and accuracy and for these measurements to be valid. To maintain the most accurate check-ins, this is done before we eat, add water, engage in any exercise, etc. If you do anything else before checking in, it renders the check-in inaccurate. The best time to get a good representation of your progress will be during this time. Even if you feel you look better after a drink or a meal or a workout, this is about maintaining accurate records to better execute your programming. It would be selling yourself short if you deviated from the check-in protocol. There are additional reasons behind this methodology. We will discuss it in future lessons and articles. Check in like a pro. We highly recommend purchasing a few tools to help make sure you're submitting the most accurate check-ins possible. The Renfno scale. At minimum, use the same scale in the exact same place every check-in to maintain accuracy. But purchasing this Bluetooth-enabled scale is a one-up. It tracks and stores your data for you. It pairs with a mobile app which enables you to compare and chart progress over time. It's also very informing to see how values fluctuate and how you can match those fluctuating values to your own physiology. An example, when you're bloated, constipated, for women when they're in their menstrual cycle, or if you eat late the night before, when things are not linear in your journey. Although these added values are not 100% accurate, it offers insight into weight, BMI, body fat, fat-free body fat, subcutaneous fat, visceral fat, body water, skeletal muscle, muscle mass, bone mass, protein percentage, BMR, and metabolic age. It is available on Amazon and we've included a link for you. The next tool is a selfie stand with remote. Allows you to take progress pictures at the exact same height and angle with the exact same lighting each time. Pro tip, use a marker to make marks on the selfie stick for the positions you have preset for the consistent shots. This is also available on Amazon and we've included a link for you below. Light stand. Your selfie stand may have a light built in. Some do it just fine, others just do not emit enough light. Natural sunlight is the best for quality pictures, although this might not be possible when you're waking up before the sun comes out, or you're not at home. This is also available on Amazon and we've included a link for you. The next tool is the measuring tape and body fat calipers. These are very useful tools to track your progress. Adapted Physiques recommends that clients measure body parts every 4 weeks to record measurement goals. Lost inches on your waistline or increases in your biceps, reduction in body fat, etc. This is also available on Amazon, and we've included a link for you below. The next tool is a Bluetooth glucose monitor. This one is optional, but if you like to track your glucose response while improving insulin sensitivity, this is the perfect tool to do so. This is also available on Amazon, and again, we've included a link below for you. The next tool, a blood pressure monitor. For clients using performance-enhancing drugs, this is a mandatory health check every week. Also available on Amazon, and again, we have included a link for you below. Now you're ready to complete your check-ins. If you need some help navigating the fitlog app, click Help with fitlog below. Coaching Corner. Remember, check-ins are a measurement and a resource tool. Just like our weigh-ins, many people mistake the number on the scale as a sure method of tracking progress. The scale is affected by many variables, and your weight fluctuates daily due to hormones, sodium and water intake, stress, muscle growth, meal timing, for instance, if you've ate later in the day that night before, and other variables. So never obsess over the number on the scale. It's just one measurement we take to help measure progress and identify problems such as fluid balance and repeated constipation. Click the next step to move on.